guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a foundation review. It is going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation. This is a fairly new foundation that's been out for a couple of months, so it's still got a bit of a buzz going on. And either some people really know about Charlotte Tilbury brand, or they're not too familiar with it. I've used a lot of her products in some of her skincare, and I'm absolutely obsessed. But foundation I've kind of been just a little bit kind of weary on, only because she hasn't had a very large shade range. However, with this foundation, she has up the shade range, I believe up to 50 shades. So I definitely wanted to give this foundation a try, give it a review for you guys, and let you know my feedback on it. It is a hybrid foundation, meaning that you're going to get really great coverage and all the benefits of a foundation. However, it is also going to have skincare properties in there as well. So this is a foundation that's really good if you're young and you want to really get into a skincare regimen, and you kind of want your skin to be looking good at all times and working, you know, letting your makeup work for you also with your skincare. And it's also great for mature skin as well. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's talk a little bit about the details. So once again, she has 50 shades, and the benefit of this, it is a transfer resistant, humidity proof foundation, which that's always really great. Air cool for an instant fresh feel on the scent. So that's just some of the technology she has used in the foundation, which is the air cool fresh feel. It gives you poreless, flawless skin, and it's great for all it's great for all skin types and skin tones, even with people who suffer from rosacea, acne, and hyperpigmentation, or any type of pigmentation on the skin. Now, as for the skincare part, it has a magic replexium, which is going to reduce the appearance of wrinkles up to 22%. So those women who are starting to, you know, kind of get into aging and all that other kind of stuff, this is going to be a really great foundation for you if you're looking for something that is going to be working when you're wearing makeup, and then after you take your makeup off, you still have your regular skincare regimen, so that you are getting all the benefits and all that for your skin. It has Magic Moss Salite, I believe Magic Moss Salite #1, which that means it is skin hydration, and it says it boosts skin hydration up to 216%. And also it has a CT defense, which is designed to limit the skin exposure to everyday pollutants. So it's just really protecting your skin from those everyday nasty pollutants that you know, that's happening, you know what I'm saying? So once again, it's a hybrid foundation, and it is a full coverage matte finish that is a liquid formula that is vegan, cruelty free. We like that. Don't be testing on animals. And it is a very lightweight formula, so it's going to be very lightweight, skin-like feel, but you're going to get a very flawless, full coverage look from this foundation. I know that you can buy it from the direct website. You can get it at Sephora, and I know that they have some counters at Nordstrom's if you are looking to get into this foundation and you want to purchase it, or even try it before you buy it. Once again, my personal opinion of this foundation, I haven't even purchased it yet. I really went to Sephora and I got a sample, because I have tried out some of her foundations, and she's based out of the UK, and I think, you know, just the range of African Americans just versus, you know, people of color is just a lot different in the UK. And I noticed like a lot of her in her other, I think it's the Magic foundation, she had a deeper shade range, but it was like there were shades that could be in between the shades. And I wasn't too much of a fan of the Magic foundation. I did like the, I forget which one, it's a lightweight one, it's like their sheerest one, and I did like that, but I didn't like that my complexion was the deepest skin shade that she provided for. So that's why I really didn't want to buy and get into this just yet. I wanted to try it out before I bought it for you guys. So I got the shade 11, I believe it's 11.0, and I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna be priming my skin. I want to see how this foundation wears. If you watch my foundation reviews, you know that I like to see the foundation for itself without you know, putting anything extra on. So let's go ahead and get into the swatching of it all. Okay, so once again, I am the shade 11 that I color matched myself to. That looked like it was just about spot on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start swatching with that. I'm gonna use a foundation brush today. So I'm just gonna start with a little bit, just to see how it builds. Looks a little yellow. Let's see how it blends. Looks a little golden from here. If you know me, I love to do one side, honey, just to see the coverage of it all, you know? Okay. Then I'm gonna take a expert face brush, blend this bad boy out. Oh, that color's not so bad. It's blending. This foundation though seems like if you don't work with it fast, it might set on you. Just to keep that noted. Okay. That's just a little sheer layer. Not too bad. Add a little bit more. Definitely under my eye area, honey. Woo. Let's see. Give it a little razzle dazzle. Just kind of spot treat there. Okay. So far, I like that it is lightweight. I'm not sure how I feel. I don't know. I feel like it's heavily scented, like heavily. So if you have sensitive skin, I would just be aware if like you don't like foundations with fragrance, because this bad boy is heavily scented. I do like this shade though. So far it's not too bad. Definitely evens out. Definitely is lightweight. Skin light. Ooh, honey. I mean, do you just see this right here? I mean, come on. Okay. Yeah, this is like heavily scented. So if your skin is sensitive, I don't know. I don't know if this would be the one for you if you're like trying to stay away from fragrances, like, and, you know, if your skin is really sensitive. But I probably wouldn't recommend this because it's almost like a perfumey smell. That's probably like the only negative that I have right now. It sets really quick and it is matte. Definitely is matte, but it's not like a flat matte, if that makes any sense. Like my skin doesn't look like, I just touched my face. My skin doesn't look like dry and like flaky, but I definitely will prepare your skin and hydrate your skin before this, because I feel like with this formula, if you don't, it might pick up dryness. It might pick up I mean, like, it looks healthy on the skin, but I prep my skin before this. But if people who may not, make sure you prep your skin before this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply my foundation all over, and then I'm gonna come back just to kind of show you guys the whole razzle dazzle, because I mean, looking at this, I cannot take myself serious right now. Okay. Alright, so this is the final little razzle dazzle. My skin does look rather delicious, I must say. If you know me, you know, like, I am not the biggest matte foundation wear. Like I do, but I do like a demi matte or a natural finish. Like I just kind of love a little bit of a radiance. But I love it because my neck is a lot lighter and it matches my neck perfectly. Like I blend it down and it matches. I really do like the shade. I really do like that my skin still looks really natural, but it also like looks like it's fully covered. Like and it took very little product, like very bare minimal of product that it took. Like I just used like the tip of my foundation brush and I just dab that in and it like blend it all out. So a little bit is gonna go a long way because I believe it retails for like $44. And when I pay that much for a foundation, I don't want to have to be using a whole bunch. Like it better last me a long time for $44. I'm just saying. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to, since we're doing, you know, Charlotte Tilbury foundation, I have quite a bit of her products. Actually, my absolute favorite product from hers is her Magic Away concealer. This is a hybrid product as well. So it is a liquid concealer that I love because it has this little spongy thing here. Oh my god, like I freaking love this thing. And the reason why it is a hybrid product is because it is infused with hyaluronic acid that helps plump and hydrate under the eyes, and it helps reduce dark circles over time. And I don't know who doesn't. A lot of people do, especially a lot of women of color. We just tend to be a little bit more darker under our eye, and especially on like our eyelid area. And I want a concealer that I don't have to like cake on to do the job, but it also is beneficial because it has skincare and hyaluronic acid in it. And I'm like at the point in my life that if makeup has skincare in it and it's gonna help benefit my skin, and why not get it? You know, why not? Gotta look youthful, let it do its work while I'm wearing my face, take my face off, take care of my face. So it's just like unlimited face care. So I really do like that. So I am the shade 11 Tan that I use for the concealer, and it's like, hold on, let me pump you up a little bit, buddy. Let me see. You can just like tap, you know, tap tap tap. I mean, hello. There we go. And then I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap here. Looks like my concealer isn't as highlighty as I wanted, but I'm really not going for a super highlighted look today. But that is okay. And like this is my absolute, like one of my, like if I didn't do a video for like one of my favorite products, like all of my favorite products of 2019, but this was definitely one of the best concealers that I was introduced to in 2019 that I absolutely just was like obsessed with. Like therapy times, I would just wear the concealer and then put a little bit of tinted moisturizer on the outsides and then just, you know, dust it with a little powder and that be it. And it'd be like, I'd have all the coverage that I want. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And this is Tan 50. I don't even know if they still have this shade. You know how ColourPop be changing. Just to get a little zhuzh, just a bit. Just kind of focus that in the center corner a bit. Just to get a little bit of contrast and just a little bit more highlight, so there's like, my face isn't too flat with one color. That's one thing I don't like when I wear. I don't like my foundation and everything looking like super flat. Okay, here we are, full face. So I've actually had this on for quite a few hours now. after doing my face, and I just kind of wanted to just kind of see how I look. Definitely a matte foundation. Even I just did powder under my eyes in my T-zone, and it's definitely like an overall matte foundation. It is still very skin-like. It looks really, really nice. So far, I do enjoy it. I would definitely say, like, you do need to moisturize your skin thoroughly before you use this, because I feel like also in how you apply it. I can't wait to try to apply it with the beauty blender, because I wonder if I like it better apply it with the brush or a beauty blender. Just kind of depends. But I really do like the look. The color is still really good, but I really do like it so far. Would I say that I love it? I'm not like, oh, like this is like a bomb foundation. I absolutely love it. This is amazing. All that kind of stuff. Like, I wouldn't go that far. But what I will say is that it definitely is a look, and it definitely is full coverage, and it definitely is doing exactly what they say that it's supposed to do, like covering, still very skin-like, and all that other kind of stuff. So so far, I think it's actually been quite a few hours that I've had this foundation on so far, and I really would say that it's like not too shabby so far, like at all. But on a scale 1 to 10, being like a 10 that I absolutely love it, 1 that I dislike it, I would say I'm like a 6 or a 7 so far. A 6 or a 7 for me, because it's not that I'm like not impressed, but it's like, okay, it's nice. You know, I feel like what the foundation does gets me more excited, but I'm like not wowed by the overall look of my foundation. So I am just gonna go ahead and just do some other things. I have dinner. I have just so much right now that I, you know, just to give it just a little bit more time, and then I'll come back with some of my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, so now it's been about 5 to 6 hours that I've had this foundation on, and I'm really ready to go ahead and give it some final thoughts. So I'm really excited for all the benefits that this foundation does, but I just kind of feel like I'm not impressed by it. Like, I just feel like, yeah, it's a nice matte foundation. It looks good. Like, I'm looking at my skin. It's wearable. Would I have been upset if I paid $44? Absolutely. I feel like it's really nice. The color was really great for me. Definitely matching my neck, my face, all of that. I'm really happy that they had a shade for me that still matched my tone and my undertone. But I just feel like it's not that it's bad. I just don't feel like I'm extremely impressed. Like, I've worn other matte foundations that I've been like, I love this, I'm buying this. Like, I feel like I'm more impressed by Maybelline Stay Matte. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Like, I'm more impressed by that, and that's a drugstore foundation, and you can get that for like $10.99 or less. And I think that, I don't know if it's like the texture, I don't know if it's just like the overall, but I feel like, yeah, like I'm looking at my skin now. It's only been like 6 hours, and it's a long wearing, and I feel like I do see some of my pores. I've had to touch up just like around here, and I've set my face, but like even if I touch, it says it's not it doesn't transfer, but like even if I lightly touch my face, like my fingerprint is on there. So it's just like, it's nice, and it looks good, and it may like photograph well or whatever the case may be, but it's just like, is it worth $44? Because of the skin benefits and maybe the ingredients and stuff they've used, I guess like they can, I mean, yes, but would I go and pay for it? Probably not. This is probably going to be a foundation that I'm going to skip, that is going to be a pass for me. It's not that I'm like bad mouthing it, it's not that it's horrible. Like, if it's given to me, I probably would use it, but I probably wouldn't purchase this with my own money. So I just think that it's just okay. It's like not bad. It's not the best foundation, like, oh, this is the best of 2020. No, it's just kind of very basic. That's a hybrid foundation that has a lot of different benefits in it. I think that maybe this is really something great that's good for oily skin, of course. I have normal to dry skin, and I also think that this may be something better for women who are a lot more mature. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. I really don't have too much to say about it. I do thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Comment below and tell me if you've tried this foundation and maybe your thoughts on it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe this is like a holy grail for some of you. I have no idea, but go ahead and let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.